Hey crew. Dapper here. First off, thank you for clicking on this, as there is some stuff I would like to get off of my chest about FNAF World and the future of my channel. And second of all, this isn't a permanent halt. More or less a step back from FNAF World until I am ready to come back to it. So sit back, relax, grab some milk, and let's chat, So, for the veterans, quote unquote, of my channel, you might know that the main videos for the past few months has been my FNAF World series. The first part is on the main game, and the second part is on the Halloween update. I plan to dedicate the entirety of October 2025 on the Halloween update for obvious reasons. But when I released the first episode, and got to work on episode 2, there was less and less to comment on, having to try and find some way to make it entertaining. But I couldn't. I want to make people happy, but only doing FNAF World would only make that margin happy. And to be honest, I found myself to be less happy working on it as well. Having to also ask friends of mine like Giraffe and Not Fox to help on their parts wasn't fair on them neither. I felt like a constant nag asking them to either finish their part for the video. I don't want to bother or nag people who have no knowledge on the spin-off, i.e. Not Fox, to help with thumbnails and sorts. Especially when they have their own lives and projects. It is just selfish of me, and I don't want to be selfish. It is a disgusting feeling. Me being less happy with a video would also have an effect on how it turns out. With the current project heavily relying on unrelated jokes and quips that are just there, and don't keep the video entertaining. Just mind-numbingly cringy and frustrating, especially for me making it. So for now, FNAF World is going on the back burner. That might upset people who are fans of the series, or people who tune in just to see what the game has to offer. It upsets me too. The series finale of the first season I still believe to be one of my favorites I've ever made. But that's just the way it is. If I have to purposefully hack into characters from an unfair, not play-tested minigame just so I can stand a chance at what the game has to throw at me, then it's a game I might as well revisit at a later date. I get that was what Scott Cawthon was going for in the creation of Chica's Magic Rainbow, it to be a parody of early 2000s rage games like Unfair Mario. But there's a point where it is mind-numbingly annoying. Going back to the topic of the small margin of people being happy. The goal I want for this channel is to explore multiple genres and make a variety of people happy. Whether that be progression-based games like Terraria, sandbox adventure games like Minecraft, with a variety of mods to review and explore, battle royale shooters like Fortnite, or even some of the more niche games out there. My goal isn't to dedicate my time to one game, it's to explore multiple. That would spawn series as FNAF World did, and Plants vs Zombies 2 before it. But those games have something FNAF World doesn't. Actual, interesting things to comment on. What I have noticed from the transition from FNAF World Season 1's finale to the start of Season 2 is the sudden shift from something explanative to something more crude, something like Giraffe's humor. That isn't what I want. I don't want to just make my videos an imitation of what his series was. That would just be blatant plagiarism. And that is the last thing I want to be. Someone who copies someone else's flow of video. Let alone one of my own friends who I care for. I would hop on the train of a new game, see if it interests me, voice my own opinion on it as anyone else would. But I wouldn't consistently take leaves out of someone else's book until the tree is plucked clean. That isn't what I would like to do, or hope anyone else would want to do for that matter. So essentially, FNAF World is on pause for now. Whilst that might be upsetting, it could open the door for a lot of other, more neglected series to return. Such as Merc vs Hero, Pizza Tower. Not PVZ2 though, that's staying in the dirt. I might play through PVZ1's Game of the Year edition because there isn't a way in hell I am paying actual money for a Planted. But to be honest, if you have any, and I mean any recommendations for games I might enjoy, comment down below. And don't put any not safe for work games in that comment section, Giraffe. You cheeky boy. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Love you all.